I'm in London. I decided to go on a little solo trip, so I booked 3 days in London. So I came here last night. I flew in from Copenhagen to Heathrow. It's just 2 hours, very easy. I think it took me a little bit more than an hour to get from the airport to my hotel. So now I'm here in Shoreditch area, where my hotel is also located. And I got myself a cup of coffee, and I'm doing a little bit of Sudoku. Great impressions so far. It's my 3rd time in London, but it's my 1st time ever solo traveling, so I'm very excited for that. And yeah, let's just get into the video. I'm back at the hotel. It's 3 p.m. and I just got ready because I have to go to the concert. And you're probably wondering, why am I going to a concert at 3 p.m? Well, that's because I bought VIP tickets, so I have to be there early. And it sounds kind of crazy to say it aloud, but I feel like for me it's a childhood dream to go to a concert and have like VIP tickets and be, you know, one of the first people to get let in, and there's sound check included and all of this, blah blah blah. And I feel like it fits quite well with the whole purpose of this trip. It's to kind of redefine, no, not redefine, but like re-find myself in a way. I feel like it's such a common thing for people in their mid to late 20s to be like finding their way back to all of the quirks and kind of weird things they did when they were younger that were kind of removed because of, I don't know, societal pressures or trying to conform into what everybody else wanted to do as a teenager. So here I am. I'm going to a concert, spend a lot of money on a VIP ticket, and I have to be there early for check-in and sound check and all of that.
First UK tour. I'm very excited.
Oh my god. I'm speechless. I just came back from the concert and I'm exhausted. I bought a huge water. I have all types of things with me. I don't even know where to begin. I went to see Enhypen at the OT Arena, and it's one of the reasons I actually went to London. I kind of randomly bought the ticket like a few months ago when I was in a bad period. And then I was kind of like unsure whether or not I would go to the concert because it was in London and I would have to fly out here. But then I kind of turned it into this solo travel thing. And I feel like I'm so overwhelmed right now. Like, it was such a good concert. It's my first ever K-pop concert, and I'm telling you, it's different from Western concerts. I feel like there's so much more detail in, like, obviously like the dance choreographies, but also the scenography, I don't know if that's what you call it, and like the costumes, like set design, that's the name. But just everything, like the overall was just such a good experience, and I had so much fun. And at the same time, I feel like it's a kind of a dream come true. Like, little Hannah would be happy but also surprised because it's like Korean music and she probably didn't know what Korea was. But I feel like when I was a kid and all of these artists that I like One Direction or Justin Bieber, my biggest dream was to be able to get VIP tickets to one of their concerts. And now that I'm an adult and I have my own money because I'm working full time, I can spend them however I want. And that's what I did. And I forgot to say that my eyes are really red because I've been wearing contact lenses for the first time in like 2 years. And I don't think that they're good for my eyes. So they're very red. I hope I can get them out. I'll try my best. See you. I hopped in the shower, ate a little bit of my leftovers from yesterday, and decided to head out because I'm only here for a few days, so I need to make the most out of it while I'm still here. So I found this coffee shop through like Reddit. I did some deep research and I'm gonna head there now, but there might be a queue, so I might have to wait for a little bit, but I'm still very excited to try some really good coffee. And I think with that, I'm probably able to change the day into something more positive. I don't know if I really updated you guys on this, but I'm gonna go see a play today. Since I'm like trying to become an actress in some ways, I feel like it's a must when you go to the UK to see a play. So I'm going to the West End. I'm gonna see The Mousetrap. And for those of you who don't know, The Mousetrap is the world's longest running play. And it's like a murder mystery, I think. So I'm really excited to see it. But anyways, it's almost 5 and I need to get some food before, so I think I'm gonna head out again. There really is something about big cities at night when the lights turn on. It's kind of weird because it feels like everybody should be sleeping, but we're all awake. And it's very like mixed what people are doing. Like most people are walking around in groups, having fun, and then there are people like me who are all alone. Not necessarily in a bad way, but yeah, I don't know. There's just something about nighttime in general that's very, yeah, it makes me very ambivalent because it's really beautiful and I'm really enjoying it, but at the same time it just feels a bit strange. I don't know, I feel like I'm rambling, but I'm really enjoying this view. It's my last day today, and I just checked out of the hotel, and I'm gonna bring my luggage to a luggage storage, and then the plan is to find some coffee, of course, and then I'm gonna meet up with a friend actually at around 1 for some lunch. But yeah, the trip is coming to an end. I feel better today than I did yesterday when I woke up. I'm not really sure why I was feeling a bit off yesterday. Maybe because of like having so much fun at the concert and everything, and maybe also feeling a little bit lonely. Maybe a mixture of a lot of things, but today I'm feeling better and I'm gonna try to enjoy the last few moments before we go back. So that concludes my little solo travel moment. I really enjoyed my trip to London, and I really want to do a solo travel again at some point. Probably not within the next few months, but probably will turn it into like a yearly thing. I think it's really healthy to spend time with yourself to really figure out like what you like to do. I feel like usually when you go on trips with friends and family, it's very like chaotic and you kind of have to adjust to everybody else's needs and interests, and that's of course also fun at some points, but sometimes it's fun to just do whatever you want to do. So I highly recommend solo travel for anybody who's thinking about doing it. It really doesn't have to be like out of the country, far away. It doesn't have to be for like multiple days, but just spending a bit more time with yourself and your thoughts, and yeah, I really enjoyed. And I feel like I got a little bit more comfortable speaking to the camera as well, so I hope that this means that I'll continue making more vlogs like this, because it's really one of those things that I really want to do as well, but I'm always like so insecure and scared about it. Yeah, so I really hope that I'll continue doing that.